Welcome back to Adventure Freaks. I'm Ray. And if you've ever thought about living or retiring abroad, or just want to travel to amazing places while saving big, this video is for you. Today we're breaking down the cheapest places to travel in 2026. Travel is fun and a great way to test drive a country, to explore not just the sights, but what everyday life really costs. So you can find the right destination to call home, showing you the real numbers on meals, groceries, and accommodations, giving you a clear picture on the ground before you make a long-term decision. And stick around till the end because we're saving the absolute cheapest country for last. This place is a favorite of mine, and the cost will certainly surprise you. Now let's dive in.
Hi, can I ask you a favor? If you find our content helpful, can you hit that subscribe button? It's free and it truly helps us grow.
First up on our list is Nicaragua. Nicaragua, often called the land of lakes and volcanoes, is a paradise for budget travelers who crave adventure, culture, and breathtaking natural beauty. Picture waking up to misty volcanoes rising above emerald lakes, wandering through the colorful colonial streets of Granada, and exploring beaches that feel like your own private escape. The charm here comes from its lush landscapes, friendly locals, and a vibrant culture that feels untouched by mass tourism. When it comes to lodging, you can stay right on the beach in San Juan del Sur for as little as $15 to $25 per night. Airbnbs in Granada run around $10 to $25 per night, often with a pool or a terrace overlooking mountains. Meals are a revelation. A traditional breakfast with eggs and fresh fruit costs around $2 to $3, and adding a fresh juice still keeps it under $4. Compare that to a $15 to $20 breakfast in the U.S. Dinner at a local seafood spot like ceviche or grilled fish can be had for $5 to $9, letting you eat like a local without breaking your budget. Transportation is incredibly cheap. You can ride buses across the country for just a few dollars, or rent a motorbike for $20 a day to explore hidden beaches, volcanic trails, and remote villages at your own pace. Really fun and adventurous experiences include climbing Masaya Volcano, to watching glowing lava at night, kayaking on Lake Nicaragua, and discovering Granada's historic streets filled with vibrant markets and colonial architecture. Altogether, with lodging, meals, and transport, a full day in Nicaragua could easily cost under $25, giving you adventure, culture, and stunning scenery without emptying your wallet. Nicaragua is the perfect place to start a journey through the most affordable, unforgettable destinations in the world, and we're just getting started. Next up is Cambodia. Cambodia is a country where history, culture, and natural beauty collide in the most unforgettable way. From the bustling streets of Phnom Penh to the awe-inspiring temples of Siem Reap, there's a sense of adventure around every corner. The crown jewel, of course, is Angkor Wat, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and one of the most iconic temple complexes in the world. Walking through these ancient ruins as the sun rises over the towers is truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience. A full day exploring the temples with a local guide costs around $20, which includes a tuk-tuk ride and entry fees. Beyond the temples, Cambodia's beaches are a tropical paradise that most travelers can't believe exists at such a low cost. The nearby islands of Koh Rong and Koh Rong Senlom are perfect for sun, sand, and crystal clear water. You can stay in beachside bungalows starting at just $15 to $30 a night. Some right on the sand with ocean views that in the U.S. would cost hundreds per night. Renting a scooter to explore hidden coves or local villages is cheap too, usually $5 to $10 a day. Cambodia is also a street food paradise. A full meal of lok lok beef, noodles, or fresh spring rolls can cost as little as $2 to $3. And you can even get a cold drink or fresh coconut water included for that price. A full day of exploring, eating and traveling between temples and beaches can easily be done for under $30 per person. What makes Cambodia truly special is the combination of ancient history, vibrant local culture, and unspoiled natural beauty, all available to travelers without spending a fortune. From floating villages on Tonle Sap Lake to the serene beaches of Koh Rong, Cambodia is a country that delivers unforgettable experiences at unbelievable prices. Next up on our list is Bolivia. Bolivia is a country that feels like stepping into another world, with landscapes so diverse and dramatic, you'll think you're traveling across multiple planets in a single trip. From the surreal salt flats of the Salar de Uyuni to the colorful hills of Potosi and the vibrant streets of La Paz, Bolivia offers an adventure unlike anywhere else on Earth. Sunrise over the salt flats is a magical experience you'll never forget, and a guided tour, including transport, meals, and a night in a salt hotel, can be booked for around $50 to $60 for 2 days. Bolivia is also incredibly budget-friendly for everyday travel. In La Paz, you can take a ride on the city's famous cable car system, the Mi Teleferico, for just 50 cents per ride, offering panoramic views over the city and surrounding mountains. Street food here is a delicious bargain. A hearty plate of salteñas, the country's famous baked empanadas, cost about $1, and a traditional lunch with rice and beans, meat, and a drink runs around $2 to $3. Accommodation is equally affordable. In La Paz, Sucre, Uyuni, you can find hostels and budget hotels for $10 to $25 a night, with clean rooms, friendly staff, and sometimes even breakfast included. For travelers seeking a unique experience, overnight stays in a salt hotel on the Uyuni Flats or cozy hostels near the Amazon basin are memorable without breaking the bank. What makes Bolivia extraordinary is the combination of raw natural beauty, rich indigenous culture, and off-the-beaten-path experiences that are simply unmatched for the price. Trekking the Valle de la Luna, exploring the vibrant markets of La Paz, or catching the reflective magic of the salt flats. It's all accessible on a shoestring budget. Bolivia is a place where adventure and affordability truly meet, making it one of the most compelling destinations for travelers in 2026. So if you're watching this and thinking about moving to one of these countries, but you're not sure which one actually fits you, that's exactly why we created the Ideal Destination Finder. It'll collect your answers and rank your top 3 destinations. And we do this based on your budget, lifestyle, and priorities. It cuts through the confusion, saves you a lot of time and money, and helps you focus on the countries that make most sense to you. Just go to adventurefreaks.com, scroll down a little bit, and you'll see it on the left there. Just click it and get started. Now let's get back to the video. The next incredible place up is Thailand. Thailand is one of those rare places where breathtaking natural beauty, vibrant culture, and legendary street food come together in one unforgettable package. From the bustling streets and golden temples of Bangkok to the crystal clear waters and limestone cliffs of Krabi, the country is a feast for the senses. Imagine riding a long-tail boat through turquoise bays, watching the sunset behind towering cliffs, or wandering through markets filled with colorful textiles, exotic fruits, and sizzling street food. Street food here is a true game changer for budget travelers. A full meal of pad thai, green curry, or som tam with a fresh drink can cost just $2 to $3. While in the US, the same meal would easily hit $15 to $20. And it's not just cheap, it's some of the best food you'll ever taste. Accommodation is incredibly affordable, especially if you head outside of the big cities. On islands like Koh Lanta, Koh Tao, or Koh Phi Phi, you can stay in beachfront bungalows or hostels for $10 to $35 per night, waking up to the sound of waves and the sun rising over the white sand beaches. Inland in Chiang Mai or Pai, charming guest houses go for $8 to $30 per night, often with included breakfast and a friendly local vibe. Getting around is simple and cheap. Tuk-tuks, motorbike rentals, and local buses let you explore for just a few dollars. And island hopping trips that seem like luxury experiences back home cost $8 to $40 for the whole day, including a boat ride, snorkeling gear, and sometimes lunch. And the cultural highlights? Visiting golden temples, floating markets, and scenic viewpoints often cost just a few dollars, if anything at all. Thailand combines stunning scenery, unforgettable experiences, and food that will change your life, all while keeping your daily budget around $25 to $35 for the full day. For travelers who want paradise, adventure, and culture without spending a fortune, Thailand is an absolute must for 2026. Next up on our list is Guatemala. Guatemala is a country that will capture your heart from the moment you arrive. Step into Antigua, the most beautiful city in the country, with its cobblestone streets, colorful colonial buildings, and backdrop of towering volcanoes. Walk past historic churches, explore quaint plazas, and sip coffee at a local cafe while watching daily life unfold. For travelers wanting a more immersive experience, head to Quetzaltenango, also called Xela, where you can live like a local, explore authentic markets, and even enroll in Spanish schools for just $150 to $250 per month, allowing you to learn the language while soaking in the culture. Food in Guatemala is both delicious and incredibly affordable. A traditional plate of pupusas, tamales, or fried plantains costs around $1.50 to $2, and a meal for two at a local restaurant runs about $5 to $8. Fresh Guatemalan coffee is everywhere for under $1 a cup, perfect for fueling a day of exploration. Accommodation keeps your budget low while letting you experience comfort and charm. In Antigua, colonial-style hostels go for $12 to $40 per night, putting you right in the heart of the city. In Quetzaltenango, guest houses or local homestays cost around $10 to $25 per night, letting you immerse yourself in local life. Around Lake Atitlan, bungalows and hostels with stunning lake views go for $15 to $35 per night, putting paradise within reach. Getting around is cheap and easy. Public buses, moto taxis, and boat rides on Lake Atitlan cost just a few dollars. A guided hike up Volcan Santa Maria or Volcan San Pedro is about $10 to $20, including a local guide. Must-see sites like the Tikal Mayan ruins are around $20, giving you access to one of the most impressive archaeological sites in the Americas. With colonial beauty, authentic cultural immersion, and a daily budget around $25 to $30, Guatemala offers an adventure, history, and learning opportunities while keeping costs low. From Antigua's charm to Quetzaltenango's immersive experiences, this country is a top pick for travelers in 2026 seeking unforgettable experiences without overspending. The next country up is Morocco. Morocco, a country that dazzles with color, culture, and adventure. From the modern skyline of Casablanca to the ancient Medinas of Marrakesh, Morocco is a feast for the senses. Casablanca draws you in with its mix of historic modern architecture and, of course, the famous Hassan II Mosque standing right on the ocean with intricate tile work and stunning views. Marrakesh is a whirlwind of energy, a maze of souks overflowing with spices, lanterns, carpets, and handmade crafts, where every turn feels like stepping into another world. Staying in Marrakesh, you can find beautiful riads, around $25 to $50 a night, often breakfast included. For travelers seeking coastal charm, Tangier is a must. This port city blends European and Moroccan culture with narrow streets, stunning hilltop views, and an old Medina packed with history and hidden cafes. Along the Atlantic, Essaouira is a peaceful beach town famous for its windswept beaches, colorful fishing port, and laid-back vibe. Beachside accommodations here can start around $20 to $30 a night, something unimaginable on U.S. beaches. walk along the pier to watch fishermen haul in the catch, or explore the historic ramparts while enjoying the fresh seafood right off the boat. Street food in Morocco is equally spectacular and affordable. A doner wrap or kebab costs $2 to $3. Fresh squeezed pomegranate juice under $1, and even a full Moroccan meal for two with tagine and couscous can come in under $6. Adventurers will love Morocco's variety. Hike in the Atlas Mountains, explore Berber villages, or take a camel trek into the Sahara for about $30 to $40 for an overnight stay under the stars. A typical day in Morocco, including meals, local transport via buses or taxis, and a night in a riad or guest house, can cost less than $50, making it perfect for budget travelers seeking culture, history, and natural beauty. With bustling cities, serene beaches, colorful markets, and unforgettable adventures, Morocco offers experiences that are as rich as they are affordable. A must for anyone looking to travel smart without missing out on the magic. Next up on our list is Indonesia. Indonesia is a vast and fascinating country made up of over 17,000 islands, each with its own culture, landscapes, and adventures. From dense jungles and volcanic peaks to pristine beaches in bustling cities, Indonesia offers something for every type of traveler. History, culture, and nature come together here in a way that makes this country truly unforgettable. One of the most iconic destinations in Indonesia is in Java, home of the world-famous Borobudur and Prambanan temples. Borobudur is the largest Buddhist temple in the world, built in the 9th century with thousands of intricate stone carvings that tell ancient stories. Prambanan, on the other hand, is a stunning Hindu temple complex with soaring spires and beautifully preserved reliefs. Visiting these temples is a cultural highlight, with entrance fees around $25 to $30, and it's easy to spend the day exploring the grounds. The town of Yogyakarta on Java is the perfect base for these adventures, offering cozy guest houses for $15 to $20 per night, or more modern hotels for $30 to $50. Meals in the city are incredibly affordable. A traditional Javanese meal can cost $1.50 to $4, and a full dinner for two at a local restaurant rarely exceeds $6 to $10. Then there's Bali, which needs little introduction. Known for its world-famous beaches, stunning rice terraces, and vibrant art scene, Bali is a must-see. Beachside bungalows in areas like Canggu can be found for $15 to $35 per night, often with breakfast included. Mid-range hotels with pools and ocean views are just $30 to $80 a night. Street food is unbeatable. A plate costs around $1.50 to $2.50, and seafood dinner for two on the beach can run $5 to $15. Bali offers exciting activities, surfing, yoga retreats, temple visits, or day trips to nearby islands for snorkeling and scenic cliff views, with tours costing $25 to $30. But Indonesia's magic isn't limited to Bali. There are less touristy, equally amazing beach towns that are more affordable and serene. For instance, Lombok offers gorgeous white sand beaches where you can rent a beachfront bungalow for $10 to $20 per night. Daily expenses in Indonesia are incredibly reasonable. You can rent a scooter for $5 to $7 per day to explore towns, beaches, and temples at your own pace. Local markets, street food, and inexpensive public transport make it possible to experience a full day of adventure for just $30 to $40. Whether you're discovering cultural treasures on Java, soaking up the beaches and arts in Bali, or venturing to the quieter islands for the off-the-beaten-path adventures, Indonesia combines natural beauty, rich culture, and unbeatable value for travelers. And finally, we've arrived at our top pick. This place is sensational for travel or living abroad, and it is Vietnam. Vietnam is the crown jewel of budget travel, and it's no surprise that expats and travelers alike rank it as the cheapest country to live and explore. Imagine streets buzzing with millions of motorbikes, markets filled with the scent of fresh herbs and sizzling street food, and landscapes that look like they've jumped straight out of a postcard. From the vibrant chaos of Ho Chi Minh City to the serene rice terraces of Sapa and the emerald waters of Ha Long Bay, Vietnam is truly special. The country offers a level of affordability that is truly mind-blowing. You can stay in a beachfront hotel in Da Nang or Nha Trang for as little as $20 a night, while cozy guest houses and Airbnbs in Hanoi or Hoi An often run $10 to $20 per night. The street food is legendary and practically unbeatable. A steaming bowl of pho can cost just $1 to $2, and a banh mi sandwich might only set you back $1. Even a meal for two at a casual local eatery rarely exceeds $6. Exploring Vietnam is both easy and affordable. Motorbike rentals are a classic way to see the countryside, costing around $7 to $15 per day, while buses and trains between cities can run as low as $5 to $15 depending on distance. If you're chasing epic natural beauty, an overnight cruise in Ha Long Bay will cost $30 to $50, giving you access to limestone cliffs, hidden caves, and emerald waters that would cost hundreds elsewhere. Up north, trekking the rice terraces of Sapa with a local guide is an unforgettable experience and usually under $20 for a full-day adventure. Vietnam also dazzles with its cultural richness. Wander the lantern-lit streets of Hoi An at night. Sip egg coffee in a tiny Hanoi cafe. For travelers seeking both adventure and relaxation, the country balances bustling cities with serene landscapes, all while letting you live like a local for just a fraction of what you'd spend anywhere else in the world. In short, Vietnam offers mind-blowing scenery, unbeatable street food, ultra-affordable accommodations, and unforgettable cultural experiences, making it the ultimate destination. So there you have it. We've explored all these incredible destinations: Nicaragua, Cambodia, Bolivia, Thailand, Guatemala, Morocco, Indonesia, and our top pick, Vietnam. Let us know in the comments which countries stood out for you and why. And if you found this video helpful, please hit that subscribe and like button and consider joining as a member on our channel. It truly helps us continue bringing you content like this. Also, don't forget to check out adventurefreaks.com, where we offer amazing resources, many of them free, including in-depth articles, a free ebook, and consultations that you can book with our immigration experts. And as always, thank you for viewing. I'm Ray with Adventure Freaks, showing you how to live better abroad.